Crocs. Yeah, those weird rubbery holey shoes that your gym teacher wore in 2007 too. They're now everywhere. So, how did this become cool again? And what's the actual science behind how Crocs are made? Let's dive into the weird, wonderful world of the most controversial shoe of all time. Believe it or not, Crocs were never meant to be cool. In fact, when they first hit the market, they were met with a lot of skepticism and even ridicule. People couldn't quite wrap their heads around the idea of these clunky, hole-filled shoes being fashionable. They were invented in 2002 as boating shoes, for yacht dads. The idea was to create a shoe that was functional, comfortable and perfect for the wet, slippery decks of boats. They were designed to be practical, not stylish. The original model, it was called the Beach. It was meant to be worn in casual, relaxed settings like a day at the beach or a casual stroll along the boardwalk. The design was simple yet functional. It looked like something SpongeBob would wear. Bright, quirky and a bit odd, they stood out in a sea of more conventional footwear. But that was part of their charm. But here's the twist. Crocs were made from a weird material called Crocs, a patented closed-cell resin. This material was unlike anything else on the market at the time. Not rubber, not plastic, something in between. Crocs gave Crocs their unique properties, lightweight, durable and incredibly comfortable. It was this material that set them apart from other shoes. It's squishy, lightweight and bacteria resistant, which made them perfect for kitchens, hospitals and eventually TikTok? Yes. Over the years, Crocs found their way into various professions and even became a fashion statement on social media platforms. That's more than the population of Europe. Today, Crocs are worn by millions of people around the world, proving that sometimes the weirdest ideas can become the most popular. Okay, so how are these iconic clogs actually made? Let's dive into the fascinating process behind the creation of Crocs, those quirky, comfortable shoes that have taken the world by storm. Step 1. The magic goo. This is where the magic begins. It starts with Crocs pellets, tiny, colourful beads made from ethylene vinyl acetate. These little beads are the foundation of every pair of Crocs. They're melted down into a foamy substance, kind of like hot marshmallow fluff. This transformation is crucial as it gives Crocs their unique, cushy texture. Step 2. The mould. That foam is injected into a metal mould under high pressure. The precision of this step ensures that each shoe is formed perfectly. And here's the cool part. As it cools, it expands, filling every part of the mould. This expansion is what gives Crocs their seamless one-piece structure. That's why Crocs are one solid piece. No glue, no stitching, just blob shoe. This design not only makes them durable, but also incredibly comfortable. Step 3. The holes. Those 13 iconic holes, they're not just for airflow. While they do help keep your feet cool and dry, there's more to them. They're the reason Jibbitz exist. These holes allow for endless customization. Crocs accidentally invented one of Gen Z's favourite accessories, the Jibbitz charms. These small, colourful charms can be popped into the holes, allowing wearers to express their individuality. Customizable charms that let you flex your identity on your feet. Whether it's a favourite character, a symbol or a quirky design, Jibbitz make each pair of Crocs unique. Yes, for little plastic charms. These tiny accessories have become a massive trend, turning a simple pair of shoes into a canvas for personal expression. So how did Crocs go from nurse shoes to drip? One word: irony. Originally designed for comfort and practicality, Crocs were the go-to footwear for healthcare professionals and those who spent long hours on their feet. They were easy to clean, durable, and provided the necessary support. But who would have thought these clunky, rubbery shoes would become a fashion statement? Enter Post Malone X Crocs, sold out in minutes. When the rapper and style icon Post Malone collaborated with Crocs, it was a game-changer. His fans, eager to emulate his unique style, snapped up the limited edition pairs almost instantly. This collaboration marked the beginning of Crocs' transformation from functional footwear to a must-have fashion item. Balenciaga X Crocs, platforms for $850. Yes, you heard that right. The high-end fashion house Balenciaga took the humble Croc and elevated it to luxury status. These platform Crocs, with their hefty price tag, became a symbol of ironic fashion, where the line between ugly and trendy blurred. TikTok influencers doing fashion hauls. On TikTok, influencers showcased their Crocs in creative and stylish ways, further cementing their place in the fashion world. From DIY customizations to pairing them with high fashion outfits, these videos went viral, making Crocs a staple in the wardrobes of the young and trendy. VSCO girls, Y2K vibes, ugly hot aesthetic. The rise of the VSKO girl aesthetic, with its emphasis on casual, comfortable and slightly nostalgic fashion, also played a role in Crocs' resurgence. Paired with oversized tees, scrunchies and hydro flasks, Crocs fit right in with this laid-back yet curated look. Crocs became so ugly they were cool. The ugly hot trend, where unconventional and often unattractive items become fashionable, embraced Crocs wholeheartedly. People started wearing them in the most unexpected settings, turning heads and making bold fashion statements. And Gen Z? You guys ate that UP? Gen Z, known for their fearless approach to fashion and their love for irony, took Crocs to new heights. They styled them in ways that previous generations would never have imagined, proving that confidence and individuality are the ultimate fashion statements. They were comfy, loud, customizable. The ability to personalize Crocs with charms and decorations made them even more appealing. People could express their personalities and interests through their footwear, making each pair of Crocs unique, and didn't care what anyone thought. This carefree attitude resonated with many, especially in a world where fashion often feels restrictive and judgmental. Crocs became a symbol of freedom and self-expression, kind of like Gen Z itself. Just like the generation that embraced them, Crocs are bold, unapologetic and a little bit rebellious. They challenge the norms and redefine what it means to be stylish. In 2023, Crocs made over $3 billion in revenue from ugly shoes. Let that sink in. This incredible success story is a testament to the power of embracing the unconventional and turning it into something extraordinary. Today, Crocs are more than a meme, they're everywhere. In medical clinics, festivals, fashion shows and your FYP, and they're not stopping. Crocs is experimenting with sandals, slides, boots and even eco-friendly foam made from sugarcane. Could Crocs be the sustainable fashion icon Gen Z's been waiting for? So next time someone laughs at your Crocs, tell them this. They're comfy, customizable and certified Gen Z cool. And if that's not style evolution, what is? Like this video if you've ever owned Crocs. Comment your wildest gibbets combo and subscribe for more How Giants Are Made.